Yeah, so watch out for our next nude scene. No, I'm just kidding.
Morning.
Hello.
Excited?
Day 3 started off great. We pick up some super comfy and safe hiking shoes from the North Face, and with our gear ready, we hit the road. Crossing the border from Nevada into California was actually something pretty interesting. On the Nevada side, it's all about big casinos and hotels. But the moment you cross into California, it's got the laid-back, chill California feel, and we absolutely love it. It's Californication. Our first stop, of course, the Whole Foods Market. It's one of our favorites. We loaded up at their self-service buffet. They do have a lot of greens and real food that fills you up, giving you strength for a good day of travel. With everything ready to go and high hopes, we were ready to kick off our adventure at the stunning Emerald Bay. Check out how beautiful the road was. Now we are here. Emerald Bay is just breathtaking, as you can see it. It's surrounded by these high rocky walls that makes the whole place feel so dramatic and beautiful. You should definitely drive up to the Vista point to check it out with your own eyes. The water is deep, bright blue that looks almost unreal, especially when the sun hits just the right way. It's one of those places that feels like a hidden gem, even though it's pretty popular. The funny fact is that there is this tiny island right in the middle called Fanatic Island. And it just adds to the whole magical vibe of the place. Honestly, it's the kind of spot that makes you stop and just take it all in. After Vista Point, we headed into Emerald Bay State Park. Since we had our California Library parking pass, we didn't have to pay, which was a nice little bonus. From the parking lot, there is a short trail that leads down to Vikingsholm. It's about a mile each way and is super easy walk. Vikingsholm is this awesome stone house right by the water that sort of looks like a castle. It was built in 1929 by Lord Knight, or the Knight's family, as their summer home. Not too hot like a tropical country. Maybe for them, you never know. She's got the idea after traveling to Scandinavia and wanted a house to look like something straight out from Norway or Sweden. And here's the crazy part, they didn't use a single nail. And after checking these old houses, it was time to go back and hit the road to our next stop, which was Meeks Bay. Yay! Meeks Bay seriously looks like an ocean beach, but it's a lake! The water is so clear and blue that this sandy beach is perfect for just relaxing. We were hoping to spot some wildlife, maybe even a bear since this area is known for it. But instead, we got a little surprise. You noticed before, right? Next, we went to Sugar Pine Point, and the water there was the bluest we would have seen in all across Lake Tahoe. There is this long pier that takes you way out into the lake, giving you amazing views of the water and mountains. We spent a while there, and it's definitely worth visiting spot. We headed to Eagle Falls Trail, one of the most popular hikes. It's short with amazing views of waterfalls, forests, and the Emerald Bay. It gets crowded, so arriving early or later in the day is a good option. We loved how embedded you get with the rocks, forests, and the views. And at the end of the day, we ended up going to Applebee's, who received us pretty well. And now, finally, it's time for day 4.
So we're on our way to our last stop of this trip, which is Secret Cove, Nude Beach. We thought we went on the first day, but that was too many beach. So we're doing this pretty much the same hike trail, but to a different direction, a little bit further. And we're excited because it's another point where the water is really clear. So, and it's our last stop. After this, we're driving back to LA.
Yeah, so watch out for our next nude scene.
Yay!
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, let us tell you something. We have said multiple times about how beautiful this place is, but we sincerely believe this is the most beautiful spot. The water transparency was just unreal. It's a place to just lay back, think, relax, as so that people just take off everything, and some even shaved their fangs out there. Okay, let them do what they gotta do, right? I'm actually gonna stop talking so you can enjoy the views.
Woo! We're coming out of the Nude Beach. It was the first one that I've ever been to.
Yeah, me too. But it's actually my favorite spot in Tahoe. It's very beautiful, very chill, very calm. You gotta be okay with people being naked around you. It's highly encouraged for you to do so. But from what I felt, it's more up to you. If you're comfortable, you can take your clothes off. But if you're not, it's okay to stay with the mom. But yeah, it's so beautiful. It's my favorite beach at Tahoe.
Yeah, for sure, the most beautiful beach in Lake Tahoe. Look at the water. Oh my gosh. I had to, go to the rock and jump. And a very good tip is that you can park your car a bit further. Maybe it's like a 10 minutes walk. So you park safely.
With all of that and our minds packed with unreal scenes, we hit the road back to Los Angeles.
So the last stop of our trip was the Mono Lake.
And it's definitely worth it. It's a quick stop. You can stop the car right in the beginning of the trail, and it's like less than a mile walk, like 15 minutes. But you can't go further than this, so it would be really cool if you have like lenses, but you still can get some pretty good pictures here, and it's worth it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, definitely worth it, because you know these rocks make such a reflection on the lake, and that might vary depending on the time you come, but very worth it.
Okay, now seriously, we're hitting the road back to Los Angeles, where we live. The trip gave us some unreal memories, and we can't wait for the next adventure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. Until next time, Tahoe.